No one's told you that I love you today. Let me be the first to tell you that I love you, Virgo. And today is July the 25th. It is Friday. Now, if you're new to the channel, I'm Julia. This is Virgo Nation 1111. It is a Virgo channel, but if you have strong Virgo placement, these messages are also for you, okay? Now, everything that you need is down below. If you're looking for a live reading from my psychics or tarot card readers and want to call the toll-free numbers, then make sure to use the promo code Virgo Nation each time, so that way your reading is guaranteed to be discounted. If you want to become a member of the channel, it is $2.99 a month. We do 4 lives a month every Sunday, where everyone in the live gets a free reading from me, and we also talk amongst ourselves. So if you want to join the club, make sure to become a member. Now, we have 2 new channels, Higher Realms Music for our adults, for healing, for enjoyment, for relaxation, and stress relief, and a lot of other things. Best way to view that channel is to go to the homepage, click on videos, and then you can see absolutely everything that's there. There's about 250 videos there at this point in time. And if you have little ones, we also have another channel, Pixie's Tooth Fairy Tales, and family-friendly content, okay? So you can find both of those under featured channels, or you can find them in the description box. If you'd like to join us over there, that would be great, and it would benefit you, actually. If you are in need of being uplifted and need to heal, and, you know, and you need to start manifesting, and you're trying to meditate and do yoga and all those kind of things. There's all different types of things there for your needs, okay? That's why it's there. If you want a reading from me, then go to my website at www.heartpassiontarot.com. Go to products and tarot card readings, okay? I am available for live readings or one step by video. Alrighty, Alexandra, Georgie, hello. Jane, hey sweetheart, hey Donna. How you guys doing? I hope you're doing great. Love you all. Who is this? Hey Penny, hey Sonia. Hello, hello. All right, so let's get into your reading. Okay, so Virgo, I feel here you're doing a lot of stuff. It's incredibly hot. But outside, I'm feeling like the temperature is very hot for you too, like it is for me and for a lot of other people, but you're still managing to get things done. I do see you really paying attention to getting a good night's sleep, which is great, right? You're making sure of it, right? If you find yourself late at night picking up the phone and, you know, scrolling through different stuff, and you stop doing that, because you realize when you do that, and it's not a good thing to do before you go to sleep, by the way, so you know. So you're setting that down, you're shutting everything down, and you're putting yourself first, and you're making sure that you get enough sleep. I also feel that you're starting to wake up earlier in the morning, right, so that you can get the stuff done that you want to get done, which is nice. And you're accomplishing a lot, and you're really proud of yourself. You should be very proud of yourself. You're on the right track now, Virgo. You know, you really are. And not only are you making changes to your environment, you're actually, you know, creating the world that, sorry, I'm just getting a deck of cards. You're creating the world that you want around you, the way you see fit. Now, I also see, too, that a lot of the stuff that you're doing, improvements or changing things around or decluttering and giving stuff away or tossing things away, you know, is opening up and making more space for you as well. So you're really enjoying all that, you know, and you're really paying attention to the details about how certain things should look, or how you're making it look so that it feels good for you, right? More organized, more put together, more simpler too, I'm hearing, okay? You're understanding that things need to be more simple. And if things are organized or done in a certain way, like you're looking at certain things and you're going, okay, look, I have something, it could be anything. I have something like this, right? Which takes a lot of my time. It creates more work for me, right? So how can I take that and simplify that, right? So I have less to do to free my space up for me and for other things that I want to do. So that's another thing that's coming up right now. You know, more organization, and just everything being in its proper place, I'm hearing. Okay. A lot of you are being very patient as well when it comes to love, but I'm also seeing that you've got so many other things going on that it's not like, you know, you're not moving, doing, creating, you know, all these things, you're still doing them, and you're just like, okay, well, whenever that happens, right? If it doesn't happen, that's fine too. Your connection with the divine, with the higher powers also has become much stronger, I'm hearing. You're very much connected with them. I'm also feeling there's a small group of you that is still trying to let go some kind of wrongdoing that was done to you, Virgo. Okay? Try not to put your focus on there. Try to really just clear your mind and just let that situation dissolve itself. Okay? It's already been done. No need to be focused there, right? Just let it just lay. Okay, let's go. For Virgo. A lot of you have found new love. And it's exciting, and it's fun, and it feels great, right? And you just may have really met the person that you're supposed to be with now, Virgo. I'm just saying. Okay. For Virgo. For Virgo. What do we have for my beautiful Virgos? I call upon the divine. I call upon the white light. I call upon the Holy Spirit to come into this reading for Virgo. Okay, so a lot of you are really putting a lot of focus here on abundance, right? Like every day, you know, it's like, and I can tell you the moments where you surrender that and you don't put so much focus on, are you making more money, or is this thing working, or you know, whatever it is, right? Maybe you did a post and you're checking it every day to see, are you getting more followers? Are you getting more likes? Is there an interest there? You're becoming like a little obsessed with it. And Spirit is saying that that's just an example, right? It could be anything. There'll always be enough for you, Virgo, so that your needs are met, so that you're living comfortable. Okay? I'm not saying there's not more abundance coming to you. But what I'm trying to tell you is that when you surrender, when you just do and you just create and you're in the flow and you're doing whatever you're doing out of love, right? And you surrender all the rest as to, you know, how successful it's going to be, or what. All of a sudden, miraculously, things just start happening. You understand what I'm saying? So you show up, you do what you need to do, and just surrender it to them there to give you a hand. But it's really about surrendering, right? How everything is working out, playing out. How's it going to be? You know what I mean? Just releasing that. Hey, Wynette. Hey, sweetheart. Okay, so just keep allowing yourself to just shine brightly. No matter what you've gone through, right? Just leave your heart open, just shine, right? Because the more you're shining, the happier you are, the more those people that are gossiping or jealous of you or talking behind your back or whatever, Virgo, you know, then you somehow are winning because you're not allowing whatever that energy is, because it is a lower vibrational energy. You're not giving them any kind of gratification, right? Because that's what they want. They don't want you to shine. They don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to find love. They don't want you to have more abundance, Virgo. So the more you shine, the happier you are, the more you love yourself, you give yourself that self-respect, right? You take really good care of yourself. You do everything to make your environment and your life happy. That's the best thing that you can do. Not only for yourself, but for your enemies out there. Okay? They're also telling you to take the time to bring your ideas to life. Okay? There could have been something that you were thinking about doing, Virgo, and you've put it kind of sort of on the back burner. And they're saying, don't do that. Continue to invest in that as well. Who else is in here? Just hold on one second. We've got some new people in here. Hey, Lee Peters. How do I get my shine on? Raise your vibration. Lessons of the Hermit. Hey, sweetheart. Yes, true. True. Okay, so you see, they're saying it's just really time for you to let go of whatever that is, right? And it's different for all of you. Look, you know what? Spirit, the Creator, whatever you believe in, they want us to live our life in joy and in happiness. Okay? Not in anxiety, not in fear, not in sadness. They really don't. Okay? They want us to live our best life. Okay? So don't allow anybody to put you in this kind of energy. It's not for all of you. There's a small group. Don't give them the gratification of seeing you, you know, all torn up. Look, let this thing finally go, whatever this person did, okay? This manipulator, this taker, this love bomber, whatever they were, cheater, stealer, three-partier, whatever. Let it go, Virgo. And as you let it go, you can feel this beautiful transformation happening to you. Now, for some of you, this has already happened, and you have freed yourself from the situation, and you're feeling much better, right? Because you were guided to let go of the situation. A lot of you, you just landed up getting hurt in a situation like that, right? Or maybe you were left out in the cold, cheated on, whatever. You were in a toxic situation, and now you're starting to heal from that. But you're feeling, you know, you're in the first stages of feeling that heartache and pain. I'm here to tell you, if something didn't work out, it's only for your best. Okay? Just look at it as a positive thing. So look, they want you to really have faith in the universe and how the universe plays a big role in your life and how they can just miraculously change everything around for you. Okay? They're saying there's no rush. Okay, take things one step at a time. You will reach your goal here, Virgo. And then they're saying here for you to just watch and wait. Which means to be patient, to believe in divine timing, right? Yes, and claim your independence. Finally, release that energy, release that person, right? And step into your independence. For a lot of you that just broke up from a kind of situation like that, you still don't realize. You will. Maybe you did the moment you left, or they left. But you're going to start having more, you're going to be so much happier with yourself. And you're going to love your independence. And, you know, at first you may feel like if you were with somebody for a long time and you were kind of codependent on them, or they were the breadwinners or whatever, you know, and this happened and this devastated you, right? And at first you were like, well, what am I supposed to do now? How am I going to make everything? Look, the more and more you start claiming your independence, the more and more you go, you know what? I've got this. You know, I can do this on my own. And you find a way to do it. Believe you me, you feel so good afterwards that you accomplished whatever that was on your own. On your own. Yes. Because sometimes life stings. It's life. That's what it is, right? It's not always going to be, you know, a bunch of roses, right? But, it's got its good moments, it's got its lower moments, but it's about being able to balance those energies, right? I feel for the majority of you, you've got this. You're very spiritual. You're emotionally mature. You've done your healing, right? So no matter what happens here, you've got this, right? You can handle it. It's not the first time. It's not going to be the last time, Virgo. So pay attention to the details here, okay? Of what is going on. Think clearly when you make your decisions here. Now, there is a huge opportunity coming to you. Now, it could be a home. It could be a large sum of money coming towards you here, okay? Maybe somebody is coming in here offering you this, right? So, it could bring change, right? Could bring a rebirth, right? But there's something about this that maybe this opportunity, this too good to be true thing, maybe somebody's coming in. I want to clarify this, okay? But you're going to find out some truth about whatever's being offered here, and you're going to realize it's only an illusion. Let's see what this is. Let me grab some tarot and clarify what this is. What is this? What is this opportunity? Now, the Ten of Pentacles could be more abundance. Okay. Okay, family. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Okay. All right. So you do have somebody coming in who is selling an illusion. It looks like it could be an Aries. It could be a boss. It could be an authority figure. It could be somebody that you were involved with, mature in age. Who may be offering grand gestures about maybe commitment or something like this, Virgo. But that moon is coming up, which is totally clarifying this truth, transcends illusion here. I see here you have your guard up when it comes to this person. You're not discussing what you're working on, what you're doing, nothing. You've kept that all to yourself here. So we do have somebody coming in making a grand gesture here, okay? See, you claimed your independence after something that really hurt you, I'm hearing here. And this person does want to return here, wanting to work things out with you, telling you that they have a future with you. But I think it's just an illusion again, and I don't think you should fall for this trap. You've already experienced this with this person. You're not, Virgo. You've got your lantern and you're seeing very clearly. And I feel here that you're just like, no, you know what? I'll decline on that. Thank you very much. I know my ships are coming in. I know my blessings are coming in. I'm making my own plans for the future here. And the Spirit is saying, you know what, Virgo, everything is going to be working out exactly the way it's supposed to be working out for you, as long as you just don't jump back on this wagon, okay? It's very clear. I mean, there's no like, I'm reading this wrong. You know what I mean? It's just okay, hold on. This slid out. Yes, so look, it's about not even thinking about this, clearing your energy, and don't even give this any more thought here. I know sometimes you already know the story, and I know when you think about it, it makes you upset, right? It's like, who does this person think they are, right? That they can just, come waltzing in or wanting whatever they're wanting. Do they really think that Virgo's that stupid? Well, they're wrong. It's like, you can put your hand in the fire once, you're not gonna, and it hurts and it burns. Virgo's not gonna put their hand in the fire again. Okay, let me go get the card that fell down. Card down. Here we go, family. All right. I mean, I think, you learned that lesson really, really good, Virgo. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to repeat itself. For the majority of you, you're like, no, thank you. No, thank you. I don't want to see this person. I don't want to talk to them. I'm not interested in them. I just want the new. Okay, so listen. So it's about finally releasing this, right? And letting Spirit just guide you here. You're going to have a lot to be thankful for, Virgo. Okay? Continue to give of yourself to the people that deserve your love, right? And just give with grace and gratitude, right? Because not everyone's terrible, right? There are good people out there too. And we don't let one apple ruin the whole apple cart, right? So focus on the here and now, Virgo, and use your mind in a positive way. Let go of any kind of resentment. Do your forgiving, right? A lot of you feel, well, I don't need to forgive them for anything. Yeah, I know. But, you can forgive the whole situation. Okay? Take what you got out of it, okay, as a plus for you. And you know what? The majority of you don't even realize it, but this whole thing going the way it did, Virgo, it saved you. Because if you didn't wake up, or somebody else didn't step in to take this person away, or this person didn't walk away from you, Virgo, and come back again and do the same thing over and over again, you kept taking them back, you kept repeating the same pattern, Virgo, it would have been very detrimental, not only to you, to your well-being, but also your finances. So be thankful, really be thankful. Okay, so as you use your mind wisely here, and you focus on the things that are important to you, Virgo, you see, this is when things change. Because now you're in a higher vibration, you're thinking positive, you're more focused on the things that are important to you, right? And actually benefit you. Instead of wasting your time thinking about whatever this betrayal was or whatever this person did to you, right? I do see if somehow this ex-person does show up in front of your face, right? I could see you, I don't know. I could see like your blood rising a little bit. I could see you getting pretty pissed, upset. I don't know. It's not going to make you happy. You just don't want to even see this person, right? So they better know who they're messing with. They better not come confront you, Virgo, because they're not going to like what you have to say. And I don't think you're going to hold back, right? So they better just stay on their side of the road and let you stay on your side of the road, and everybody's happy, happy, joy, joy, right? But see, they can't do that, Virgo, because they're facing their karma. And there is no place to go except back to you, to ask for your forgiveness, to, this is what Spirit's saying, to ask you for forgiveness, to come back with their same player ways, right? Because they need you now, Virgo, again, right? No, Virgo, because things ain't working out in that relationship they cheated on you with. It's not. In fact, whatever they did to you, they did to them. And the person that, it's a she, the she that did that, who actually, I saw it in your shorts, who actually saved you from being in this relationship. Whatever they did to you, he's now doing to her. And yeah. Okay, so they got their own turmoil, they got their own karma they're dealing with, okay? All right. So Virgo, sweet results await for you. All you have to do is just be fearless and be bold and keep moving forward, Virgo. Seriously. You don't have nothing to fear here. I'm telling you, it's right now is a very lucky time for you. If you can get your thoughts right, if you can start manifesting, if you can speak clearly to the divine about what you want, right? If you could just be in peace and find your own happiness around you, right? Because I feel you do. Yeah, I mean, you feel happy. You feel you're balanced, right? You're knowing when to take time for yourself, to get out there in nature, to take those nice spiritual baths. A lot of you have gone on vacation, or you're planning to go on vacation. So you're treating yourself to nice things, which is very important. Okay? So you got this, Virgo. Just believe in yourself. Have fun. Do whatever your little heart desires here. Okay? And take the lead now in your life, in your work. Step it up and do whatever it is that you want to do now. Yeah, it's really time to roll up your sleeves now and go, I got this, let's do this. But it's really, for a lot of you, whatever you're doing it out of love. Or it's something that you do love. A lot of you are starting a home business, I'm hearing here. So it's really time for you to co-create with Spirit. So, you never know, right? Things can change in a heartbeat, right? But it's really a time for a new start here. And there's no fooling my Virgo anymore. You can see very clearly now because you know your worth. And you also know that you're loved, right? I truly believe that the universe is your partner. If you're single and you're by yourself and you're coming up with something and you're doing and you're working and you're investing your time, your love, your passion for it here, things are going to speed up. You have so much money coming to you, Virgo. Abundance is coming to you. More money. I don't know. A better job, a bonus, somebody giving you something here. But you'll have the freedom to do whatever it is that you want to do. And you don't see it right now. But you will see it. It may take a little bit of time, right? Because it's something new. You have to just keep going at it, right? But this money that's coming towards you, this abundance, allows you to overcome any kind of obstacle that has been holding you back from doing what you want to do. It gives you that freedom, Virgo. You've got to believe that Spirit does have a plan for you. It's not just this right now. There's much more. New worlds to discover. Okay? Important message. Learn from the past. Meaning, don't repeat the same mistakes again. Don't repeat the same pattern that you do with your relationships. Okay? Be loyal to what you love, but don't repeat the same things from the past here. Okay? Yes, Spirit is protecting you here. They love the fact that you are a very loving soul and very generous of spirit here. And that's why people love you here. But there's certain people that you have to set healthy boundaries with. Okay? It just is. It's just the way it is. So do things the way you want to do, Virgo. Allow yourself to shine now and make your dreams real. Because I'm telling you, the miracles are endless. When you are, by yourself, but you're actually letting the universe guide you, right? As to which way to go. When you're actually still and you can listen, right? Whether it would be little sparks of ideas or your intuition telling you, yes, this is something that you should do, or this is something that you shouldn't do, or, whatever it is, any kind of guidance that you're getting, right? When you're still and you're quiet and you get that guidance and you're actually listening, right? And it not having to be your way, right? Like maybe you think, no, I got to have it this way, or I got to do it this way. But something in the back of, inside, whisper in your ear is kind of like, maybe, you should wait off on that. Or maybe this is not the time for that. Or, wait, be patient. Don't rush. Don't try to control, right? You get those messages, right? You know what, you could be making a decision and it's a very clear no on one, right? And you go, but I really wanted to do that. No, there's a better way. You know what I mean? Okay. So it's really about time for you to reclaim your power here. Be very smart about your decisions and what you're thinking about. I do feel it's time for you to rest and heal and create the world that you want to live in, okay? There's something is shifting inside of you here, Virgo, here, okay? And they're saying, you may all of a sudden be guided to just make a different decision, right? Or scrap something altogether and do something else, or whatever it is, right? They want you to watch what you're saying, right? Watch what you're saying. Because something could shift or come into your life here that you may not trust or you think is negative here, okay, or not possible, that there could be a divine detour for you. That's what it is. Watch what you're saying, okay? They want you to be more positive about everything and the things that you're wishing for, praying for, manifesting, right? And act as if you already have what the things that you want, okay? I feel here that you're spiritually mature enough to know, because you do have a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience, that whatever doesn't work out for you, nothing is ever wasted. Nothing. It's like, okay, well, I'll chalk that up as an experience, right? No matter what kind of experience it is, whether it's in love, in career, starting something new, whatever it is, right? As long as you did your best and you came from a place of love, no matter what those areas are, and you gave it your all, nothing is ever wasted, right? It was an experience, right? And you're okay with it. You're okay with it now because you're starting to understand that the magic never runs out. I'm not saying that you're, you know what I'm saying. Meaning, like, you have all the tools to start something again or do something again. But it really takes for you to understand and know yourself, right? And not forget that you do have all the tools that you need to manifest whatever you want in your life. Okay? That's just a gift that's been given to Virgo, to all Virgos. If you don't know how to do something, you're going to find out how to do it, and you're going to do it, right, Virgo? So you have that power inside of you to manifest. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people can't, wrap their head around, if there's something they really want to do, right? They don't know. They don't have the ability, right? They don't have that passion, right, to sit there and put all the puzzle pieces together to make something happen. Virgo does, though, and Virgo's very good at it. Virgo doesn't know how to do something, Virgo's going to go find out how to do it and be very successful at it. Okay? So the magic is actually coming from within you with the blessings from the divine, and you're stepping into a brand new beginning. You're going to take a leap of faith. You are. Because there's changes happening, but they're good ones for you, Virgo, not bad ones, okay? It's all on the plus side. If you do all the work and you're hearing what I'm saying to you, right, about the past and what you should work on, and you'll be just fine. You'll be soaring. You'll be soaring, and things will start just falling in place. When you can just relax and know that everything is okay, and you just show up and do what you need to do, everything else falls into place. And you'll be living your best life, Virgo. But you really have to put yourself first this time. Let's get a postcard from our angels. Postcard from Spirit, please. One card for Virgo. Give us some good news, dear angels. do we need to know? One card for Virgo. Okay, that popped out. Let's see what it says, Virgo. Let's see what they want to tell us. Dearest you, pump up the music, bang the drums, get up and start that hustle towards your goals and dreams. I'm just laughing because you're hearing what I'm saying to you, right? And then they back it up with something like this. Hey, Kat, let me just say, Angela. Hey, Debbie O. Hey, Lillian. Okay. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. Now is the time to make that first move. Say yes to life. Pick up the phone, make that decision, and take that one step towards the gods or us. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up as if by magic. Well, we know it's really spirit in all of us moving things around for your benefit. The point is that we are saying go for it. Take positive action towards your dreams. Even if the outcome isn't an exact fit to your agenda, it will all be orchestrated by spirit and arrive in divine appropriate timing. Don't you just love how it all works? We love you so, so much. Candy Elizabeth, hey honey. It's about moving forward. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know, I think it's today, right? Is it today? Or we're already in it? We have a new moon in Leo, right? So that's all about passion and courage and determination and standing in one's strength, right? When Leo season comes up. See, again, focus on the positive and take a reality check. You know, you could be so upset about what something's happening. Everything doesn't feel good to you, right? It's because of this state of mind you've put yourself in, right? You allowed somebody else, even if it's not a love relationship, somebody who, you know, maybe a friend or somebody who did something, a neighbor, I don't know. But you've allowed whatever has happened here, you know, to upset you. And why? Look, whatever anybody does that's ugly, that's on them. That's their karma. You don't have to worry about it, okay? You just stay true and stand in integrity and still be loving and kind. And, you know, whoever doesn't want to act that way, that's their problem. They got to answer to the guy up there. All right, Virgo, just know that. All right, here we go. For Virgo. What do we have for my beautiful Virgos? What do we have for my beautiful Virgos? So things are about to change, and in a good way, if you can just get yourself right. Virgolicious, hey honey. For Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo? For this new moon in Leo, what's coming up for Virgo? Okay, again, they're telling you, just leave the past behind. Leave it behind. And release, because I feel if you don't leave the past behind, this is what's creating blocks for you. It is, because you keep replaying whatever has happened here. Let it go. Let it go. See, they're telling you to stand in this beautiful, see, full moon in Leo, but we have a new moon in Leo. But they're telling you, listen, be passionate. Go after the things that you want. Have that strength, that courage, right? Don't allow anybody to stop you or make you feel less than or anything else. Stand back in your power, Virgo. Let's go. You got this here. And allow yourself to be open to change, you know? Allow things to just unfold. And that card just went flying out, and I got to go get it. But they're saying here to just relax. Relax. Everything's going to be fine. Card down. Here we go. See? What was I saying? They're saying release control. Just relax. Let just things happen the way they're supposed to happen for you here. But you need also to take inspired action. Okay? Trust that all will be well for you, Virgo, because it will be. Just forgive and focus on the positive, they're saying here. Take a moment, too, to just take a breath, you know, slow everything down for a moment, right? And just observe and just feel, you know, the energies that surround you, right? Which is your angels and your ancestors and your ascended masters and your creator, and just the whole beauty and the whole dynamic of that. Because if you're going to sit, you're going to realize throughout your life that you've always been protected by the higher realms. So clear your mind here, push through any kind of insecurity you're having, and absolutely know that you are loved, okay, by a higher power, and start seeing the bigger picture here, and allow whatever those fears are to dissolve, and just allow yourself to lighten up here, and speak your world into being. I keep telling you, say it clearly what you want, what your needs are, so they can be met. Okay? Don't keep going back and forth. Okay? Very important right now. If you haven't done all your healing, it's really important for you to actually know your worth. Right, Virgo? You've got a lot to be proud of. You've done a lot already, right? So know your worth. Know what you have to offer in a relationship, in a friendship, and who you are, right? And be proud of yourself here. Find your balance here. And it's okay, right? I know, honor how you feel. I understand you got to work through some kind of tension or some kind of anger or whatever it's okay. It's really okay. But if you're going to think it through and you're going to be real with yourself, you're going to understand that you broke free from something very toxic here, and now you can actually embrace the flow of life. New moon in Leo, you know what it says, Virgo? Shine. Just shine. Look, you know, Virgo, just be happy. Just be happy, honey. I know. You just, you know, a lot of you were upset about love. A lot of you were worried about money. A lot of you, you know, it's just like, just relax. Everything is going to fall into place exactly the way it's supposed to. All right, let's take some cards when it comes to love, right? And let's see what's going on here. Okay, so the universe is blessing you. Okay? And you are healing here. And the toxicity has finally left your life with these changes that are coming here, Virgo, for you. Okay? A lot of you broke free from a very toxic marriage. But now it's time to celebrate life. Okay. I feel you have love coming in here for you. Okay. And I see you spending a lot of time with somebody here. There's an opportunity. You may start dreaming a lot about somebody. It could be a friend, somebody that you know, somebody who could be very, very likable, right? Like you can truly fall for somebody, right? And it's not like fake love bombing or anything like that. They're very charming, but they're also very sensitive, very loving, very caring here. I'm telling you that true love is coming for you, Virgo. Believe me or not. And it's all about divine timing. And you see on the bottom of the deck, there's a new opportunity in love. And I see a lot of celebration here. And I feel that if there has been distance between you and another individual, that true love really doesn't know any kind of distance, right? When two people are meant to be together, they're meant to be together. It doesn't matter how much time goes by. It doesn't matter what goes down. If they're destined to be, they're destined to be. You don't have to force it. You don't have, you know what I mean? Just, I love using this Hermit deck. So let's see what kind of message you have from someone here. Hey, Christine. Hey, honey. Hey, Vicky. Is Aliki in the house? If she is, I love you. Jagruti, namaste, honey. Give love to your daughter from me. Hey, Susan. Hey, James. All right, here we go. Just really quick. Is there somebody who wants to communicate with Virgo? What would they like to say to them at this time? Maybe Virgo's not talking to them. Or, you know, maybe there's... Okay, let's see. Okay, this is interesting. Okay. All right. Okay, so somebody has been thinking about you a lot, and they do want to communicate with you, but they feel whatever they want to convey to you, it's not the time to discuss it yet. It looks like something else has to happen first before this person is prepared to come tell you what they want to tell you. Okay? I feel because maybe you haven't spoken to this person in a while, you're wondering if this person even is coming towards you, wants anything with you, right? And I think if you could tell this person, listen, okay, I understand. You have something very important to tell me, but it's not time yet. But I'm just wanting you to know, I don't even think like you even care about me, right? So if you're going to come in and you're going to tell me what your plans are for the future, right, with me, you better think once, twice, 3 times that you're sure that this is what you want here, okay? So somebody here was a little bit selfish, meaning like not like, like they had certain goals and things that they wanted to accomplish first here, and they're apologizing to you. But I really feel the goals that they wanted to accomplish, it was so that when they did come in to give you some kind of serious offer, Virgo, that they had something to offer you here. Okay? They want you to know that the moment they met you, they knew you were the one. Their life actually started when they first met you here. So they miss you. They do. And I feel you want to tell this person, you know, you were kind of wrong, right? I understand you're trying to do this and that to come into this relationship so that, you know, that you could give me everything because you love me so much, right? But you should have been communicating to me about, you know, at least what you're doing, what your plans were. But maybe they did tell you your plans a long time ago, their plans here. Okay, and this person's saying, listen, whatever I said to you back then, I meant what I said. Okay, but a lot of time has gone by, right? Because this person's building themselves up, right? Their net worth, their stability, right? So that one day they can actually walk away from whatever they're doing to come be with you, Virgo. And that they have an income coming in every month and they don't have to worry about anything, and neither will you. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So you may have said something because you got upset that this person was not responding as quick as you wanted them to at some point, and they're feeling a little hurt here. But you feel a little hurt too by what they're doing, right? And this person has so much love for you, it scares them here. And they really desire you a lot, Virgo. They want you to know that they think you are very beautiful here. Okay? Somebody may have told this person, hey, you know, why you got everything here. You know, why do you want to pick up and you know, relocate and go towards Virgo here? You could lose everything. Well, listen, you know what? Somebody got some wrong advice there. So somebody here definitely is just dreaming of the moment to be with you, for the two of you to finally come together and start this beautiful life path together here. Okay? I do feel there's going to be a conversation. There's going to be a plan here. So I feel like a decision has to be made here. And I feel that both of you have to be flexible. Both of you have to kind of sort of compromise to make all this work. Okay? I do feel there's a strong energy that neither one of you, I mean, once this comes together, right? Or maybe this is somebody that you've always wanted, Virgo. You don't want to lose them. Okay? I think you just want to be clear about what this person wants. Because 1 minute it's yes, 1 minute they're showing really positive things, right? Through this period of time you've known them. 1 minute they seem like they're disinterested, but they're trying to tell you right now, this person is ready now. They're ready. So Virgo, when this happens, you're really going to have to ground yourself. Okay? So there is a brand new start with the Ace of Wands being here. Someone's very concerned if you are a single parent, if there's children or something like that, that maybe one of the, not for everybody, right? But this is what the storyline is. That maybe, you know, one's not going to be accepted by the other one's family, right? But there's a new beginning here. So someone's telling you right now, you know, Virgo, I feel like I don't know what's happening with this, right? But the answer is definitely between the two of you here. Okay? So somebody really, really wants to be with you. Okay? And this person's telling you that you already know. You already know. You already know that at the right time, the right place, that this is coming together because it's meant to be together. And I truly believe that this is your true twin flame, and I do feel that karmic situation, it was a karmic twin flame. You were convinced that that was your twin flame, but in reality, it's not. The real one's coming now. Okay? So Virgo, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your messages today. I thank you so much for sharing your time with me. And sending you all a lot of love. Have a terrific, terrific Friday. Try to go out there and have some fun. And as far as my Earth Angel members are concerned, I will be putting up a notification, not today, probably early Sunday. Okay, so look out for that. But no, it's definitely going down on Sunday. We'll all wait all together. Okay, I thank you so much. I love each and every one of you. And thank you so much for everything, for all your love and support for me and the channel. God bless each and every one of you. Love and kisses. Bye now. I love you, family. I really do.